Hi, my name is the Tech Surface from D&D Labs. I'm going to be showing you one of my new products today, the summer apartment. This build is an entire remake of an old apartment I created for my wife's summer accent quite a few years ago, hence the name for the place. Just for somewhere to chill out, relax with friends and kind of feel like you're in a non-static environment. There's a few features this build gives, one of which you may have noticed already is the reflective flooring. Now, in the original build that I created, it was very hard-edged, mirrored. Without the effect of glow, you couldn't really get a nice polished kind of effect, which we've seemed to have achieved here. And it works out quite nice together and works in different lightings and reacts to different lightings as well. It also works with local lighting quite well, so as we'll see in a bit. So that looks quite nice together. To keep room levels to a minimum, we've tried using sculpts, and for this we've used nice sculpty and baked textures for the chairs and a nice little table to revolve around. You've probably seen this kind of technique done before, where all the chairs res around the table depending on how many people are sat on the chairs, and it works in kind of the same way, except the more people that sit down on the chairs, the further away the chairs get from the table, so it allows you to put more people around. It's good for quite like meetings or just having your friends around for a natter, or even if it's just you and your girlfriend that are pre-canoodling. Again, just to keep prim levels down, they delete themselves after you stand up. So that works quite nice. Some of the other little minor details are these little 3D blinds. Now they look like two sets, but they're actually just one prim, as you can see here. Which is quite good because it allows us to do some prim shifting, or sculpty shifting, animations. So when we click on these blinds, they go up, go back down again and closed, and we can use them as open as well. Nice for those little privacy kind of ideas where you and your girlfriend are canoodling and having fondling sessions, but you need that kind of security. So you close the blinds and get to it, only to find out that there's somebody 500 metres away sneaking a peek. So let's just open them again, make it look nice in here, nice and homely. Go over to the little artifacts on the shelves over here, and I can show you some of the prim counts on these. Nice little sculptures, 6 prims. We've got the pull-out drawers at 1 prim. That's 1 prim. We've got a nice deck there that's only 9, and each set of record sleeves are actually just 1 prim each. And it's also similar with the lights. They're only, actually get some background there, but these are only 3 prims each. Lovely jubbly. One of the main features of the original build was the 360 cityscape. And the good thing about this is it reacted to the time of day. So if, for example, it was sunrise, you get a nice kind of purpley red effect. Then go to midday, you've got more blues. Sunsets, oranges, and my favourite, the midnight stage, which will allow you to see the lightings from each like skyscraper and the cityscape lightings and stuff like that. So that works all quite nicely together, especially the sky. It's all very atmospheric. As we move in, we can see some of the main features of the building now. Exciting. So as we see on the wall, we have a panel with various weathers. So we have raining, lightning and snowing. Let's first of all try the raining, and as you'll hear and see, we get the particles. There's various events happening here. We've also, as well as we've got the particles of the rain coming down, we've got other things going on, like texture animations of rain trickling down the window pane and splattering. And we've also got an event of, let's try and turn this up for you, that the rain increases in volume. depending on where you are. So when you go back inside, oops, the rain sound subsides and it feels more comfortable. Especially with the warm colours that make up the apartment, you feel quite nice and cosy. So that's the rain. So let's add another effect. Let's add a bit of lightning and thunder. Now this is a major part. I was actually trying to figure out a way to make proper lightning, and in this case we're not using local lighting, we're actually going to create a resible. And hopefully, as you'll see pretty soon, you'll see the reflections as well on the floor. Hopefully anytime soon there's a bit of light, thunder, and the lightning might come anytime soon. Hopefully. Yeah, there you go. It's all very randomised, so it's not going to be constantly spamming the sim with resibles, so you can pretty much count on it being quite natural. And it's the same when you go outside as well. Hopefully some lightning will come, and you'll be able to see the lightning, it affects the rest of the apartment. They never come when they need them. There you go. And it's a quite nice effect on it. So as we go back inside, we're going to try the last weather effect, which is my favourite. I've just recently added, let's turn them off, which is snowing. And you can use this to feel all warm and snug inside, or you can use it as Christmas time just to feel a bit more festive. But this one's quite nice. I'm a big fan of creating sculpted texture terrains, and I thought about using it for this, for the snowing. So when we turn snowing on, you get the snow, but it doesn't, you don't quite get the effect of it being proper snow. It just looks like particles. So with that, we have snow build up, which over time will fill the entire deck. As you can see down there, got it all starting to accumulate. It will also appear on top of the roof as well, and gradually it will all start to fill up, and then over time you'll have a nice snowy deck. Well, that's going. Let's take a look at some of the ambient lighting, which works quite nice. Very warm kind of effects. Kind of gone over, should have left some of the more features whilst this has been going on, just so you can see the final effect, but you can kind of get the nice homely environment. Everything is quite detailed as well. You've got also all the wood textures with its own shadowing and lighting. Everything is kept quite natural earth colours, so it's all quite nice, as I keep saying. It's all very nice. Go back outside and you can see some of the snow drifting, starting to build up a bit more, starting to get some of the shadows around the side. It's all phantom as well, so it makes it look like you're actually stepping in snow. Lovely. Now as that progresses on as well, just because it's filled, I thought you didn't really get the kind of sculpted terrain kind of edges going up the side, and I really wanted to add some more. So once you get the fill of the deck, you'll start getting quite large mounds building up on the sides and stuff like that. So it really does feel like it's in a snowy kind of winter wonderland. Sorry for the sniffling, I have a rather bad cold. But that kind of does it, and you have a lot of contrasting environments there that are working together to make you feel very at home. Hopefully this has been an enjoyable event for you, and I hope that you enjoy it if you buy it. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll see you later.